Hey everyone, welcome back to Score Centre. Great to have your company, and I hope you're all doing fantastic and had a wonderful gather round. Let's gather around and have a look at how I did in gather round tipping. I got 9 out of 9, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. I mean, there were quite a few close games, so it could have gone awry, but let's have a look. We kick things off with Melbourne over the Crows. The Crows not doing very well at all this year. We've got Brisbane over the Roos, Port over Essendon, Swans over the Eagles, but the Eagles were very competitive. And Harry Reid kicking his first goal, fantastic stuff for him. We had Carlton over Freo with a bit of controversial end there. We had the Cats over the Dogs by just 4 points, another thriller there. We had the Giants over the Suns. And then we had Richmond, St Kilda winning in the end by 7 points, and another absolute thriller. My heart just almost stopped with that final quarter. Absolutely thrilling stuff, but the Pies, their second win for the year, and another thriller. Feels like it's 2023 all over again. So let's do round 5, and we've got coming up Thursday night. We have Melbourne taking on Brisbane. Now this is in Melbourne, so I'm going to tip Melbourne. I'm going to tip Melbourne beating Brisbane, but I think it'll be a bit of a close-ish one. So let's maybe go for 7 points. Goal and a point. Then we've got the Bulldogs taking on Essendon on Friday night. And do I want to tip a little bit of an upset? We'll go for the Bombers here. I'm gonna go for the Bombers here at Marvel. And then Saturday Arvo, we've got the Giants taking on the Swans. I've got to go for the Giants there. Did I say the Swans? I feel like I might have said the Swans. It's the Saints. If I said Saints, just forget I said anything. But I'm not feeling great, so that might be it. Although I do struggle sometimes. Anyway, we're going for the Giants to beat whoever they're playing. That is in Canberra. We've got the Blues taking on the Crows, and I think it's going to be some more Blues for Adelaide because I think the Carlton boys will get the win there. Saturday night up the Gold Coast, we've got the Suns taking on the Hawks. We'll go for the Suns there. And then we've also on Saturday night got Port Adelaide taking on Freo. We'll go for Port Adelaide there. And then Sunday, we have 2 games on Sunday. We've got the Cats at home against the Roos. Got to go for the Cats at home for sure. And then we've got the Eagles taking on Richmond. And I'm going to throw a little bit of spice into this because I think the Eagles are going to win. So there you go. I know I've got a lot of Richmond fans, so they won't be happy with that. But there you go. That is my tips for round 5. Let's see how y'all did. How many people got 9? Let's go for round 4. Ooh, there's a lot of people getting 9. Okay. Oh, I'm in the top 10. How nice. Now let me just change that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's our top 10. So if I go there, that is our top 10 for round 4. So let's have a look. Mason, you are our top tipper for Gather Round. And wow, you got your margin correct. You got 0, so you were spot on. And yeah, so congrats, you got 9 right and the margin spot on. So well done. Perfect round there. We've got Ben D, Ben 24. Is that another Ben? Or did Ben change his name? I feel like, or hang on, I don't know. Maybe. Forget I said anything. I'm delirious. Also 9, Ben, well done. And just 3 off the perfect margin there. We've got Riles in 3rd spot with also 9. Peter, PC Demons, also tipping 9. And the margin very, very close for everybody. We've got Dylan Gray, also tipping 9. Talia, Eagle Zone, also 9, well done. And Scory there, Scory's in the top 10. Who would have thought that? Well, there you go. Also on 9. So I was the bottom out of everybody that got 9. That's okay. Then we've got Harry S, Brisbane Lions fan, tipping 8. Cam AFL tipping 8. And Bib Jib, Sam R, tipping 8. Let's have a look. So Connor Rosie, Guns and Rosies, I should say, was in first spot last week. I don't see him in the top 10. So let's see how he is. Oh, he's still in top 10. Oh, he did. Okay, so he scored 8. He might have been in 11th spot there. But there you go, Josh. You are still in the lead. But, you have people breathing down your neck. You are in top spot with 27 overall tips. Congrats, with a margin of 64. But Talia, Eagle Zone, is in second spot. Well done, Talia. You are just like 9 points away. Also on 27. And Ben D, also on 27. Very close, very close. We've got Peter in 4th spot, Bib Jib in 5th spot, Trudy Forever Proud in 6th spot. We've got Lachlan in 7th, Jack Edwards or Jack D in 8th. And then I don't know why do we have 9th spot and 10th spot around the wrong way? They're equal, but Harry got round 1. I don't, that makes no sense to me. Anyway, Harry S, Mason, you're in the top 10. You were in the top 10. That was a really fun week. Gather Round was fantastic. We had some fantastic, really close, exciting games. I wasn't in Adelaide, but from all accounts, it looked like a massive footy party, which was absolutely awesome. And yeah, fantastic round of tipping. Love to see the top 10 round 4, having a lot of different people from the overall. That's exciting to be able to give shout outs to more people. And yeah, Scoring getting a perfect round. That's probably never going to happen again. So I'm going to enjoy this for the rest of the week. And yeah, I can't wait to see how you all do in next round's tipping. Time now for the eBay top 10 for the week of Monday, April the 1st to Sunday, April the 7th. And we kick things off in 10th spot for 791. We have the Jai Amos Absolute Black Signature Redemption card out of Footy Stars Hobby 2024. That is also card number 1 of just 40. They look absolutely, well, yeah, there you go, absolutely stunning, the Absolute cards. And they will look even better when it comes back signed. Speaking of signed cards, in 9th spot for 800, we have the Harry Sheezel Platinum DPS out of last year's Legacy. And that is card 19 of 40. In 8th spot for 820, we have the Pendles Future Hall of Fame card out of Legacy 2018. I know this is a very, very popular set with collectors, and why wouldn't it be? And I know a lot of people were hoping to see Future Hall of Fame back in last year's Legacy, so fingers crossed we might get it this year. Yeah, this is the Pendles one from 2018, and that is card 43 of 50. Then in 7th spot for 900, we turn the clock back quite a way back to 1957. We have the Ron Barassi mascot swap card out of Corny's Serial. Bring back footy cards in Serial, please, please. That's obviously an iconic card, and that is the back. Lovely stuff. The Breakfast of Champions indeed. In 6th spot, speaking of champions, we have for 930, we've got the Nick Dacos Copper DPS out of Optimum 22, and that is card 110 of 170. In 5th spot for 950, we have the a master set of the Mojo Black Diamonds out of NRL Elite 2019. They are of course a case hit, the Black Diamonds, and so that's the full set, and they're all numbered 1 of 5. Absolutely awesome there. So I'm including this, so technically it's a top 11 this week because it's not a card, but it's very much football memorabilia related. So I've snuck this in. It is a wrapper. It's not a card, but it's just the wrapper from the 1969 Scanlons. We know how absolutely iconic they are. And this wrapper sold for $975. Wow. We see our packs from this year in the future selling for almost $1,000. Well, I guess time will see, but there you go. What would have been considered rubbish back in the day, selling for huge amounts of dollars there. And then back into the proper list in 4th spot for $1,000. We have the Shane Warne hat trick signature out of Futera's Cricket 95-96. Really love this card. One of my favorite cricket signatures they've ever done. So there's 250 signed cards of this, and this is card 46. In 3rd spot, selling for $1,100, we had a Chris Grant captain signature a few weeks on the list. Maybe the same Doggies collector has got a more recent captain to add to their collection possibly, but whoever picked this up, they have picked themselves up a Marcus Bontempelli captain signature out of Select Dominance 2020, and that is card 36 of 50. In 2nd spot for $1,425, we have the Nick Dacos Gold DPS, again, of course, out of Optimum 22, and that is card 55 of 85. And in 1st spot, it is Rugby League coming in 1st spot for $2,247. This is the master set of the select release celebrating the centenary of Rugby League in Australia. So this came out in 2008, back when Select had the NRL and Rugby League license. So the two main cards that came out of this set were the Mel Meninga signature, as well as the dual signature from Norm Provan and Arthur Summons. Of course, immortalized, important words there, immortalized in the NRL trophy in that incredible photograph. They're so incredible signatures there, and then you've got a selection of just a few of the many cards featured in the Centenary of Rugby League card set. Then we turn our attention to the top 10 international cards selling on eBay Australia for the same time period. And in 10th spot for $1,400, we have the first Wemby card of quite a few on the list. This is out of Prism Fast Break 23-24. This is the silver. Ooh, very nice, like those colourful balls all over the card. Then in 9th spot for $1,430, we've got a Kobe refractor out of Topps Prodigy 99-2000. Love the die cuts. That's a really cool one, and that is a Gem Mint 10 PSA. Then in equal 8th spot for $1,450, we have a Florian Wirtz Bayer Leverkusen Gold Refractor. This is out of Topps Chrome Bundesliga 2020-21, and it's also a PSA Gem Mint 10 on that. And then it's card 41 of 50 for that Gold Refractor. And then also selling for $1,450, we've got a Wemby Rated Rookie Pink Holo Laser out of Donruss 23-24. That is numbered 20 of 50. Love the pink holo lasers, or just any of the holo lasers look really cool. Then in 6th spot for $1,850, we have a full set of WWE cards. Now, I had a bit of a debate with myself whether to include this in the Australian cards or the international, because it is WWF, so World Wrestling Federation, before it was known as World Wrestling Entertainment. So it is an American wrestling product. Well, I guess, so anyway, it's an American product, but it was released by Scanlens in Australia. So it is a Topps release, but it was licensed to Scanlens in Australia. So these are technically Australian cards that were released in Australia by Scanlens, but otherwise it is a full Topps product. So, but then, okay, so I didn't even think about it until right now, but you could even argue that this is technically not sport, but sports entertainment. So look, there's multiple arguments you could have about whether it should be an Australian par, whether it should be international, whether it should even be on the list at all. However, I think it fits athleticism enough that it fits, but they're also just super cool cards. So I'm happy to have them on the list. And yeah, if I included them on the Aussie list, that meant the Jai Amos auto wouldn't have been on the top 10, so I kind of saved Jai because I really liked that card. So there you go, that was part of my reasoning. Then in 5th spot for $2,049, we've got a Steph Curry Noir auto. This is a 1/1 out of a white box. So we'll see there, 1/1 white box. Then in 4th spot for $2,500, we have Noir here. This is a Reigning Knights auto out of Noir 1819. It's numbered to 99. That's number 43 of Luka. Don't know if I mentioned it. It's a Luka Doncic card. And then in 3rd spot for $4,300, we've got another Wemby here. We have out of Prism Choice, we have a red scope. Of course, these are all his rookie cards. So the red scopes are numbered to 88, and that is card 20. Then, can we get a Wemby hat trick? No, we can't, because we have a Lionel Messi, a zebra out of Prism Choice World Cup 2022. This has been graded a PSA Gem Mint 10 for the zebra parallel. Yeah, so I went for 4,812. And in 1st spot, well, it had to be. We've got another Wemby here. This time, the blue scope out of Prism Choice. And we had one on the list either last week or the week before, selling for around 8,000. We've got another one selling for 8,100 this week. And that was card 45 of just 49. Time now to check in with my predictors and check in with the Coleman Medal, the Rising Star, the Brownlow, and the AFL Premiership race. Let's kick things off with the Coleman. Jesse Hogan continues to remain in top spot with 16 goals now. He kicked 4 against Gold Coast, coming back from that bye. And then we've got Bailey Fritsch in 2nd spot with 14 goals. He kicked 3 against that win against Adelaide in Adelaide. We've got Charlie Curnow in 3rd spot with 13 goals. He kicked 3 against Freo in that thrilling win for the Blues. And then we have a whole bunch of people all on 11 goals. We've got Cody Waitman kicking 2 against Geelong. Jake Stringer got 1 against Port Adelaide. Logan McDonald kicked 2 against West Coast. Harry Mackay didn't kick anything against Freo, but he was already on 11, so he stays on 11. And Shea Bolton kicked 4 goals against St Kilda, so he moves into with everybody else with 11 goals. Let's move into the Rising Star now. Harley Reid kicked his first AFL goal, which is very, very exciting for him. So our favourites continue to be Harley Reid, with George Wardlaw being very close to him. Riley Sanders and Colby McKercher round out the top 4. Ollie Dempsey and Sam Darcy, they're sort of smokies, but yeah, we'll see how they go. And continues to be the Platinum West Coast Rising Star predictor is our best predictor that we have at the moment. The only other predictor we have is a GWS Rising Star. So yeah, we move over to the Brownlow Medal. Tom Green, another great performance from him, and Isaac Heaney, Sydney. So they're sort of at the moment the front runners for the Brownlow. We've also got some strong performances from Caleb Sarong, Christian Petrarca and Marcus Bontempelli. Rounding out that list, we've also got Nick Dacos and Matt Rowell. Continue to impress. So at the moment, we've picked up 0 Brownlow predictors. So we don't have any skin in the race at the moment, but these are the ones that we are hopeful to find. Then for the Premiership, we've got GWS and Sydney at the moment as the favourites to get the Premiership. Obviously, it is very, very, very early in the year. We've also got Carlton and Melbourne. Collingwood is there as well, which warms my heart. And Port Adelaide and Brisbane there as well. Okie dokie, time now for the highlight and rising star cards. Crack on open. We'll take that away because that's docked with my receipt. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom on in. Get zoomed on in and have a look. We have got some doggies. We have some doggies. And oh, there it's in a thing. Oh, hang on. Okay. Are we getting? We have 3 cards this week. So it's round 2. We have, so Cody Waitman is our round 2 rising star with an incredible 6 goals and 14 disposals in the win. The Dogs over the Suns back in round 2. Speaking of incredible, George Wardlaw, North Melbourne rising star nominee for round 2. Pretty sure that's his second rising star nomination. Absolutely fantastic. Young player and absolutely fantastic. Not young player, but Boakey, absolutely fantastic. 350 games against Richmond there at the G, being chaired off there by Ollie Wines and Charlie Dixon. Fantastic. We love the 350 game milestones. Let's maybe start with Cody Waitman. Let's see our numbers that we have picked up for this week. Ooh! Oh! I mean, if that was on the George Wardlaw, that would have been even better. But absolutely, 6 for 6 goals. I will take 6, number 6, 6 goals. I just said that. You know I've got a fever when I'm repeating myself like that. But hopefully I'm not hallucinating that. And that is 006 of 198 for his 6 goals. I like that. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Well, can we get number 6 for George? Let's have a look. I doubt it. That would have been very, very cool. 104. 104 of 260. Hooly dooly. 260. Very nice. And now, Travis Boak. Let's see. What number we have for you? 299. Oh, that would have been, oh, okay. Well, I was about to say it would have been great if we got number 350, but that would have been impossible because there was 335 cards. We have 299. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but 299. Anyway, well, that's how much the packs used to cost. But there you go. That is our highlight, rise and star, and 350 games cards, including number 6 for Cody Waitman. Very, very cool. Well, with that, we will end the video. Lovely having your company for another Score Centre. I will see you on Wednesday for Team Coach Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yes, Rock, Paper, Scissors is back for the first time this year, so very, very exciting. We'll do Footy Stars on Thursday. And there'll be another Team Coach video on Saturday. There's a lot of Team Coach. Well, you guys really love your Team Coach, so more Team Coach, the better. And I'm pretty sure UFC 300 is coming up this weekend, so I've got a little bit of a treat that I've actually had sitting around for like 4 years. So I think UFC 300 might be the perfect time to open that up. So looking forward to all of that. But until then, have a fantastic week. I'll see you very, very soon. But until then, stay cool. Take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles. And I can't wait to see you next time.